Andre.
Ryan.
5-1 last night.
Good one.
You thought it was going to be 4-2 until I told you that Will Barton got his 4th assist while you were...
Trying to jinx him.
Yeah?
Trying to jinx him into getting it. Very good. Perfect night for me. When Will Barton threw the perfect no-look assist to Aaron Gordon, he gets fouled.
Oh.
A reverse layup.
I didn't even think about how that was affecting you.
Bounces in and out. I'd lost all hope.
Will was feeling himself.
It was
Through
extraordinary.
the side spin pass, turned around.
It's extraordinary.
I was like, oh, okay, Will. Like, you're a passer now.
Played well.
He did.
Played well.
I mean, it's easy to play well, I think, when you're as talented as he is, and you only need to be the 5th best player on the floor for your team.
Absolutely.
And I think, like, slowly but surely, he'll start to understand his role even more and more.
Yeah, I mean, it's all fitting in quite seamlessly right now.
It's all happening.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right, so we happen to have a Colorado triple header tonight.
Ooh, baby.
The old Avs, Nuggets, Rockies, triple. Do you think that's an actual word in a certain language?
Yeah, I think it is.
French. French feels to it.
Maybe. Could be. And Zion coming back. Thick Zion is back.
And KD's back.
Slim versus thick. Quite the battle. Quite the battle of opposites. I'm getting that boost in right now.
I see that.
I'm getting that boost in right now.
A little college sprinkle on it.
A little college sprinkle. It's going to pay out quite nicely. And then we've got an all Colorado parlay here.
Okay, so where do you want to start? I'm going to let you guide us.
There's so much going on.
Into the promised land.
If I'm going to guide us, shall we start with my big 3?
Let's start with your big 3.
Okay, good. And yeah, it's all Colorado all the time. The sun is out. The weather is beautiful. The boys are hitting bombs again. And I think with the sun out, a little more dry air, we're going to see extra bombs on Mad Bum, and the Rockies will go over 5.5 runs at plus 115. That is really nice value. Avalanche taking on the Minnesota Wild. Again, this is going to be maybe not a blowout because the Wild did keep it within 1 goal in the last one.
Yeah, give me a break on that.
But the Avs are really going to come out. They're going to put it on them. They're going to probably clear this 3.5 goals within the first 2 periods. At plus 102, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not free money, but it's not free money, if you know what I mean.
No one can skate with this team right now.
No. It's certainly not the Wild, who are built to skate and be in like high-octane games. It's just too much for them to handle.
Listen, this is the only way you beat the Avalanche. There's 2 ways to beat the Avalanche right now.
Yeah.
1, your goalie goes crazy. I'm talking 45 saves.
Yeah.
2, you get some lucky bullshit to go in the net.
Yeah.
Like, because you're not beating Groovy clean right now.
Well, especially in front of that, behind that defense.
No, exactly. I mean, first of all, good luck even getting one to the net.
Yeah.
Second of all, you're not beating him clean. So the way you're going to score is either some weird stuff happens where, like, the puck just falls to a dude's stick and, he gets it in that way, or it's off a skate or off one of the Avs stick. It's just so anytime you can just bet on the Avalanche right now, just do it. Like, find ways to bet on them more.
It's terrific. Terrific stuff.
And so, I'll let you finish.
And then we're going to close it out. We're going back to the well with Will Barton over 13.5. Back to the will, absolutely. Taking on the Spurs. Look, even if Jamal is back, I still think Will's going to have to carry a bit more of the load as far as ball handling and, initiating the offense from the perimeter. He's getting his early and often, and I think going over 13.5 at just minus 124 is a really safe bet.
Yeah, love it. All right, let's switch over to mine. I'll start with my last one here on the graphic. Avs 60-minute line. Like I said, just bet on the Avs. Just do it.
This is your jam.
I mean, this is, the way I felt about Mikko shots early in the season when it was just hitting at an insane clip. It's just how I feel about Avs winning lines right now.
Well, 60-minute line especially. This is a team that hasn't lost in regulation since March 8th.
Right, and obviously that they've gone to overtime 3 times in that span. So you lost those 3 if you
Yeah.
bet the 60-minute line every night. Think about that, though. If you bet the 60-minute line every night since March 8th, you've lost 3 times.
That's insane. I mean, that is Miko Shots level of consistently hitting
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
So we're going back to that tonight. I really think the Avs are actually probably pissed that the Wild even stayed in that game. And now they might just want to bury them like Kyle Burrows buried whatever that Bukestad or
I
whatever
love
his name
that
is.
that's the point we're at with the Avalanche, where they're petty that they didn't win by enough.
Yeah. And then the Wild are trying to start shit after the game.
Right.
And it's like,
Right.
it's so, like I said yesterday, the biggest threat to the Avs right now is that they beat teams so hard and so fast that they end up with the third period to just goon around. Like, that's what the Wild were doing in the third period. They were just gooning, and they happened to throw 2 in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I mean, it's absolutely true.
Clowns. Okay. Rockies money line. What? Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Rockies money line. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. We're talking about a 1-4 baseball team. I feel the vibes. They're due.
I like the general over of this game as well. 11.5.
God, I hate Coors Field overs.
I know, I do too. But when Senza's on the mound.
I know.
Yeah.
There's something about me that I just see that number, and it's the highest number in the entire, league by like 2 runs, and I'm like, I hate this. But
And I think
it's been hitting.
when when John Gray are on the mound, especially going up against another,
Decent starter.
right. You're exactly right. That's a good perception to mine. When it sends a mad bomb, though.
But Senza and Mad Bum are both liable to be good at any moment.
That's Major League Baseball for you, kid.
I know. These guys get paid too.
I know.
By the way, that's on there at -110, I believe, on mine.
Yeah.
And as we sit here, I have
jumped.
It's jumped to +100. I don't know why. I don't know if the Rockies just released their lineup card and DraftKings laughed as they switched the odds.
Oh boy.
But
Make sure there isn't a lineup card out.
I mean, what would it be? Story not in the lineup? Is that what would scare us off?
Yeah,
this?
Story or Blackman.
I'm not scared of that.
No, I'm not either.
I hope Sam Hilliard is in the lineup. He might be my guy 2021.
Sam Hilliard. He is your guy, isn't he?
I told you this earlier today. I was at the game on Friday night. When he hit that home run, it literally was making a sound through the air because I was sitting in the right field foul line, and it went by so fast that you heard it whiz.
That's insane.
Like,
That's insane.
I mean, he hit it 113.5 miles per hour.
Oof.
Like, thank God it hit the facade, because if that hit a person,
That's bad news.
that's really bad news.
That's really bad
It's not
news.
supposed to be dangerous to sit in the outfield.
No. On the second deck, especially.
And I'm pretty sure that thing did not lose any velocity until it hit a steel beam.
That was he launched that. That
It was
insane.
so awesome. The best part is me and Spence are sitting there, and I don't remember who homered right before him. I'll just say it was Rymack, because I think it might have been.
Probably was.
And right before Rymack got up to bat, Spence was like, he's going yard. Boom, he did it. And then right when Sam Hilliard came up, I was like, I think he's going yard too. And boom, he did it.
Nuts.
It was epic.
Nuts.
Okay. So yeah,
fun
that's the last one here. MPJ. Guess what, Dre? Guess what?
Under 20 points.
No. Well, that's true. Anytime it's under 20 points, I'm taking it from here on
Uh-huh.
out. He's re-earned the nickname. It's back. Money Printer Jr.
He really has. He really
Money
has.
Printer Jr. has returned.
He really has. You're so right.
Last night when Jamal was out, I instantly shifted my bets to MPJ bets. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to share that with the people because the show was over.
Yeah, and
But
Aaron Gordon not hitting too. Disappointing.
Aaron Gordon was disappointing from an offensive standpoint last night.
Yeah.
The highlight of him and Yoke just playing hot potato with the basketball was hilarious. Like, that honestly felt like a Globetrotters bit.
No, it was the scene from
Semi-pro.
Semi-Pro where they're
yes.
literally
That's
passing the
Semi-Pro.
ball back and forth.
Semi-pro for sure.
What's he keep yelling?
Like, no, me, you.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's, yeah. But these Spurs stink too, huh?
I know. Poor Derek White.
Woof.
They got beat by 24 by the Cavs.
Yeah.
Win.
That was Monday. That was Monday.
Oh my God, they gave up 139 points to the Pacers?
In OT, but yes.
Oh, okay.
And the Pacers are striking. They gave up 134 in double OT.
Back-to-back overtime games.
Also, a little tired legs here, huh?
Yeah, anyways. Man, I might like that spread again. Rockies up to plus 102 now.
Let's go.
Things are happening. The spread was at 7.5 earlier for the Nugs. I kind of liked what I did last night. Buy it down, keep it to, decent value. But people who took the 12.5 last night were sweating late. I had the 10, no sweat. No sweat on my end. Because the closest it ever got was 15. But they had a 3 to cover the 12.5 as time was expiring.
And anyone listening to him and saying, well, think about the money you lost. Ryan when Ryan wins a bet, he does not think about the potential earnings he left on the table. He enjoys the actual earnings he has put into his account.
All wins.
That's how everyone should function.
All wins are created equal unless they are parlays, in my opinion, or golf bets.
Well, all value is not created equal.
I know, but what I'm saying is, okay, I'll say this. Anything between plus 150 and minus 150 is the same to me. It's just a dub.
Yeah, essentially.
I don't feel that much better about a plus 150 than I feel about a minus 150. I'm just happy I got a win. That's how you put together 66 and 35 over a month, is focusing on winning bets.
I could see it. I mean, that really is how you succeed in life, kids.
Exactly. So anyways, let's talk Nugs since I'm already on this page.
Let's.
So the line is 6.5, which I love. Jamal, it doesn't matter. This team cannot be slowed right now.
Especially against these crappy Spurs.
I mean, what did they score last night?
134 points.
134 points with no Jamal.
In their sleep, I mean.
It doesn't matter who's out there. Now, Monte's back. Monte's making shots.
Well, but let's say it did matter. You're still going to like the Nuggets' chances because Coach Malone is leaving those starters out forever, which is what's leading to panic texts overreacting to Will Barton losing me a prop that he hasn't already lost because Eminem kept him back in.
Yep.
Glorious. Maybe Michael Malone's on to, maybe he's on DraftKings.
I have a 50% NBA boost and a 25%
Wait,
NBA
can we talk about super garbage time? Last 5 minutes, they're up double digits. Last night,
fans are tanning Bol.
He puts Michael Porter Jr. back in, and as someone who had bet the over on his rebounds and he was too shy, I was like, Malone's an over rebound better. This has to be the reason MPJ is playing right now. No, he didn't.
Remember when Yoke got the miraculous double-double? Is Malone on DraftKings right now?
I mean, I still don't know how Will got that fourth assist. I'd love to, did he run a play so Will could get that?
I don't remember what it was. All I know is I looked down and I was like, why is he talking about Will not getting 4 assists? He has 4. Also, the ESPN app wasn't working. I was Googling box scores. Yeah, I'm
Googling box scores. I'm in my car trying to. It's insane.
That's one thing that I would pass on to our great friends over at DK is let's just put the box scores in the app.
They already have a lot of up-to-date stats in there anyways.
I know, yeah, exactly. They're up. They know exactly what's happening on every play because they're updating live props and all that stuff instantly.
Right. Yeah, it'd be a good idea. So, out of curiosity, your big 3, which is in your slip right now, parlayed together, what's the juice on that?
It's kind of rare usually that I have a big 3 that can be parlayed, but
yeah,
it's plus 594.
Plus 595.
Oh,
I mean, we are
simpatico.
Yeah. The universe knows that Ryan and I were meant to converge on this phenomenal parlay. Okay. I mean,
okay.
There's nothing even to talk about.
There's plenty of stuff to talk about. Okay. So the problem is I need to add more things to my bet slip. I also, like I said, I have a 50% NBA boost and a 25% NBA boost. I need to figure out what to use those on.
Yes.
Give us player parlays tonight. Just want player parlays every game.
For
same, like, the 24 and win.
Oh, yeah.
But it
I
has to
know.
be
Those are the best.
Only the national TV games so far. Liam likes your shirt. DNVRlocker.com.
Matches well with the old hat, too. Hi, Liam.
A matching king. I remember when Dre used to
don't
wear
do it often.
like plaid shorts with red and black checkered Vans. And I wanted to die.
That look still sounds phenomenal to me. Yeah.
Black jeans, gray shirt,
find
matching
those
hat.
items.
That's fire. Keep it up.
Yeah, even
What are the shoes?
The
Are they
yellow with my
patterned?
yellow shoes, huh?
Okay, yeah.
Kind of works.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but we'll allow it. Okay. So
My feet have been cold.
we need to create an all Colorado parlay that's just based on the teams and one
Oh,
that's
okay.
just based on the props.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to keep track of all this.
All right, I'm just going to submit these bets while we're at it. Get that out the way. So, Austin, I assume yesterday was a depositor withdrawal night. I assume a withdrawal night after that big maniacal unders in the first inning parlay.
Bro,
hit.
I need a first inning unders parlay
Holy cow.
every single day.
Just on the Gamecast, checking it on my phone yesterday, on pins and needles.
Did it hit yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, was that in your big three? It was in your big three.
Yeah. Part of my 3-0 night.
Perfect. So, man, I have so many thoughts right now. I can't even get them on.
Well, let's talk it through.
Okay. All right. Well, the problem is like polluting my bet slip with too much, but that's okay. So, Nugs, for the sake of this parlay, I'm going to buy it down a little bit. Is that okay with you?
I guess.
Okay. Nugs -4. You know what? Here's what we're going to do.
The Spurs suck, man. Like, buy it up.
Okay, well, that was another thing I was thinking of doing. So let me just get my big three dialed in here.
I dialed in, you mean your bets submitted?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
You can start, like, you pick a
So
number.
this would be fun. The, like, overly aggressive Colorado parlay.
Blowout parlay.
Right, so Avs over 4 goals.
No, how about Avs, like, -2.5?
Sure, whichever the juice is better on. Nugs we buy up, and then Rockies, I don't know. We hammer the over extra. I don't know, Rockies, how I get extra aggressive without just being stupid.
I mean, it's +102 on the money line. You could probably go Avs or Rockies -1.5.
Okay. Let's put this together. All right, I'm taking Nuggets -10.5. Because it's the lowly Spurs. They're going to blow them out. That's no problem. The Avs, would I rather...
What Nuggets? What's the Nuggets line you're doing?
-10.5. +163.
Okay. Avs.
The Avs -2.5 +235. Oh, this is amazing already.
Avs minus game lines. This is a true tableside Caesar right here.
Yeah, it is. Okay. What
It's a
if
baby
instead
beluga.
of super aggressive, we went a little more conservative, took Rockies run line +1.5 at -159 and got it at +1,300?
Why would we do that when we already know the Rockies are due?
I guess.
Rockies -1.5 +24.55.
Yeah.
It's reckless, but in a
It
beautiful
is,
way.
yeah. I kind of love it. The smallest of sprinkles. It's in. So he gave out a +594. I gave out a +595 in our big threes Colorado only parlay. This is a tableside Caesar. And then you have an odds boosted baby beluga.
That's not even a baby
with
beluga.
the Zion Williamson dunks and the Pelicans to win. That's plus 1,700.
I know, but this is plus 24.55.
Right, that's a tableside Caesar.
That's a tableside Caesar in which inside the Caesar, they've given you a full-grown beluga.
We don't condone that. That's another couple withdrawals I can afford that kind of eating, but we don't condone that.
Think
But
of
yes,
like a
you're
pig
right.
roast.
You're right.
They just slap it down on the table.
That's excellent. That's excellent. That's a good one to think about. MPJ double and Nuggets to win plus 210.
That's a thing that
Do you get enough minutes? No, it's
the double doubles for MPJ haven't necessarily been hitting recently.
And Austin says yes, a nice withdrawal. You love to hear that. That's
Great.
always like, if our records are good, I'm happy. If our records aren't so good, but we're winning money, I'm happy. But I also need to know that Austin's winning.
We need an all-player props parlay.
Ooh, okay, let's do it.
Okay, so we got to be careful here with the blowout.
Yeah, that's the one you gotta be really careful about.
Assists. I like your Will Barton number. That to me is not.
It's blowout proof.
It is it's pretty blowout proof.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's in.
especially with Jamal out. I assume Jamal's still out.
He's questionable for tonight. I would actually put my bet on him playing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we assumed he'd play yesterday.
Here's the thing that I'll say about that, and this is just like philosophically knowing coaches. When they rested him last night and got the win, a coach, I think, says, like, we can get away with resting him again.
Right.
That's what I would think. But Jamal also might just say, like, I'm ready to play me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I took the night off. I
Jamal
wasn't
will be pushing.
like the knee soreness, so I just didn't want to do it back-to-back. That could have been the plan all along.
right.
Either way, I kind of like the 13.5, a couple threes early, et cetera, et cetera.
So max shots on goal is a good one. Over point, though the value's not great. Or just to score at plus 110. I think Mac against the Wild is just automatic.
At plus 110, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that.
To score?
Yeah, because you're asking the puck to go in the net. I want some value.
Okay.
So for me,
2+ points.
no, we're not. We're just trying to put together what we think is going to happen here.
Oh, okay. So
Taking the shots on goal.
Okay.
And then for the Rockies, let's get a hit prop.
It's been a minute since we did a
boost on any MLB bet today.
Yeah, and I have 2 of those. So I'll be putting one on the Rockies over. I'll probably be putting the other on the overall game over.
DraftKings is going to make me put a lot of chips on the table tonight.
It's like yesterday, it's these Tuesday or Wednesdays in April. You think they're as a bettor, they are not.
That's
they
why we
are
bet.
meaningful.
That's why we bet.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do we like to get some hits tonight? Mad Bum a lefty. Charlie was 0 for last night.
Yeah, and Trev didn't look great either. Could they be due?
Yep. Who's on the mound? Oh, that Luke fella.
Rymac's not even on there, right?
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Fuentes minus 245 to simply get a hit.
That's shameful value.
I'm a big Hampson guy, too.
2-hit night, though? It's kind of tough to get a 2-hit night.
2-hit, you're asking so much, man.
Trev. I'm going Charlie. Barton, 13.5 points. McKinnon over 3.5 shots. Charlie Blackmon over 1.5 hits. Plus 655.
You know what? I'm going Trevor, and it's plus 650.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
Dial that in. He's having second thoughts. Buyer's remorse.
Yeah,
is setting
because
in.
one parlay will win and one will lose. I want to be with the parlay that will win.
No. They're both going to win.
Okay. Let's do it. That's a lot of parlays for one night.
So now to finish things off here,
Small parlays.
have I already done a DraftKings shout out?
No.
Shout out to DraftKings
Gotta
Sportsbook.
shout those guys out.
We have a couple more. Actually, we have 3 more things to talk about. So,
Wow.
yeah. So, just buckle up. Shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. And this week, oh God, we have more to talk about. This week, you can
I thought that's what you
pick
meant to talk
one
about.
golfer.
Oh, no.
And if they finish in the top 10, you get 100-to-1 odds on that. That's insane value.
Crazy
I've been telling everyone, pick Dustin Johnson.
Crazy.
I don't even like Dustin Johnson all
No
that
one
much.
does. No one does.
But I think that's the safest pick for a top 10. He should be in contention. Anyways,
Dustin Johnson kind of golfs like he doesn't like Dustin Johnson.
yeah. Anyways, 1 to win 100 on any golfer to make the top 10, which is a hell of a deal. And of course, that sign-up bonus up to $1,000 at DraftKings when you use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match. Each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough, and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. All right, Dre.
Booyah.
4 things to talk about.
Wow.
1, what should I use my 50% NBA profit boost on?
I would go Porter. Yeah, Porter or Barton. Porter or Barton. I wouldn't mess around, though.
What do you think about...
Certainly wouldn't mess around.
Well, I could do both. I could actually boost both of those guys because I have a 25% boost as well.
For NBA?
Yeah.
Dang. Now, I already know you want permission to use one of those on boosting Nikola Jokic triple-double.
I would mission on that, or a alternate line in which the Nuggets win by like $1 million.
Oh, that I approve of. That I approve of, not the Jokic triple-double.
Okay, so Jokic triple double is plus 195. The closest value to that is Nuggets minus 11.5 at plus 185, or Nuggets minus 12 at plus 205.
Yeah, that's great. 12.
Take the 12, he says.
Yeah.
Boost that 50% or 25.
That's a toughie. See, the beauty of using that on Will Barton yesterday was I got that at plus 144. So once you added the 50%, that was almost in the plus 300s.
I shouldn't be value chasing here because
You have
it's
like
a 2-unit max.
5 parlays in your... Yeah, exactly.
So I just need to get some dubs here.
Exactly.
So what's the play?
Yeah, MPJ or Barton.
Okay. All right.
MPJ or Barton. 100%.
Man, that's a lot of faith in Will Barton.
I know. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me, I know.
All right.
Entire second half, 0 assists.
I'm going to take some time to think
Sweating it
about that. We also have a 25% MLB profit boost. So what are we putting that on?
The Rockies over, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You're a big Rockies over kind of guy.
Yeah, I think Mad
What
Bum.
about first inning?
The ghost of Mad Bum. Oh. Well, yeah, now that's what I'm doing.
Okay. First inning under 0.5 runs. That is, let's see what it's at today.
But wait a second, Ryan.
Are you betting against yourself too much?
What if it was a first inning unders parlay boosted?
No.
As my guy Austin would teach us, because that's the kind of life I want to live.
I know, but I already have so many
No, I know
chips
you
out
had
there.
a value hunted like a madman. It's 3 units away from a withdrawal now. Who knows?
The under today is plus 155.
Holy cow. That's nice.
Problem is, I got it last time Senzo was on the mound. He gave 3 runs in the first inning.
Senza terrifies me. Oh, shoot. And every other MLB game started already except for Orioles-Yanks.
Which is kind of weird. It's 4:30 p.m.
Yeah. East Coast.
So weird. All right. You can get that boosted up to plus 194 tonight. I mean, Senza's got to be due.
I mean, I do it merely because I can't help myself. If someone says, hey, let's bet a first inning under, I can't say no to that.
That's admirable. That's what I love about you.
I don't know about admirable.
Okay. The last thing we need to discuss here, as we will not have a show before this, what do you even say, kicks off? Like, there's not even a real, before it tees off.
Oh, the Masters.
The Masters.
Yeah, the Masters.
So
What's he talking about?
if you want more Masters content, go listen to the most recent episode of Big Drive Energy.
End to end.
I was on with the Big Drive Bros.
The golf bros.
And tons of picks. So I'm going to give you my picks in short order here. I love Colin Morikawa, of course.
Obviously.
He's already gone from plus 3150 to plus 3000. They feel it. They can feel it over there at Augusta. They're watching him hit on the range saying this guy's going to win. I also approve bets on Justin Thomas and John Rahm. Thomas plus 1050, Rahm plus 1200. And I don't even like Rahm, but it's in the air this week. My sprinkles, Gary Woodland plus 12,500. So I don't even know. That's plus a lot.
Tip your hat to that pick.
And then there was one more that I can't find on here right now. Maybe he's moved up the board. Max Homa plus 12,500 as well. Sprinkle those. Those I might actually sprinkle. Might actually do a less than a unit bet.
Right, that's what he means. Not to imply that the picks he usually gives out to sprinkle, he's not betting on. He is.
No,
he's just not sprinkling them like a
never
degenerate.
Sprinkle anything.
Yeah, so that's...
We've got a live tweet in here
that's
from
what I'm
Chris
working with.
Spomer. I'm not sure if he's actually watching. He asked what we think of Senza over 3.5 Ks. I worry about Senza staying in the game long enough to throw 3.5 Ks.
All Chris needs to know is one thing that this show has said repeatedly a gajillion times. Everyone loves a low number, Chris.
Everyone loves a low number.
Everyone. So you are probably seeing that 3.5 and you're thinking, wow.
But it's the Rockies' night, remember?
To go over 5.5 runs, it certainly is, yes.
To win a baseball game. It's time.
To cover a run line, yes.
Yes. Okay, so anyways, you have any Masters picks?
Colin Morikawa.
Let's go.
That's my Masters pick.
My guy.
I mean, the future of golf, of course. That's who I'm
nationality
riding
props?
with.
You interested in some nationality props?
Yeah. What do I get the Yanks at? Give me the Yanks.
Nationality of winner. What? You can't do American? You can bet on a European winner plus 250.
It's not even a nationality, folks. That's the continent you're from. So I don't know what we're
Can I
doing
interest
here.
you in 2 or more hole-in-ones in the tournament at plus 188? Such a crazy.
That had no shot last time, right?
No, it hit. It was 1 and it hit.
Oh, the bet was just 1 and it hit like day 1.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That's why they moved it up to 1.5. Or no, yeah, 1.5.
What's the 180 plus 180?
Plus 188.
Nah, that's not worth me value hunting.
Okay.
It's not like the Jokic MVP that I regret every single day not getting in on at 2,400.
Some matchups here. I like Gary Woodland tomorrow to beat Bubba Watson plus
Woody.
110.
Wow, Bubba, huh?
Yep.
How the mighty have fallen.
Former winner, by the way, Bubba.
Yeah, of course.
And then we got that either Dustin or Bryson to win their matchup, boosted to plus 150. Bryson is going up against Rahm. I don't love it. Who is Dustin going up against?
Yeah, and they're like basically even. That's like a minus 114
okay. So
each.
we misunderstood that boost.
Okay.
It's best finishing position between Bryson DeChambeau or Dustin Johnson, plus 150.
Okay, so you pick one of the two, you're getting that at plus 150. What's the OG value on that?
Minus 143 on Dustin, plus 112 on DeChambeau. So you can hedge this.
Tell me all about it.
Well, you'd get Dustin Johnson at plus 150. Are you busting out the hedge calculator?
Of course.
It's not going to be great value. We'll finish on this. It's not going to be great value, but you will guarantee yourself some winnings.
Yeah.
So Dustin Johnson at plus 150.
Uh-huh.
It's a max bet of... Hang on.
Yeah.
25. So
Okay.
put 25 in there.
Perfect.
And then you could also get Bryson at plus 112. guarantee yourself
$8.
$8. I mean, don't complain about it, you know?
I've mined runs and been able to net less than that and been happy.
Exactly.
You know.
Thank you for understanding.
No, that's free money. So.
Exactly. Like, especially if you're not a golf fan and you're watching this right now. Like, guarantee the only problem here is the opportunity, or not necessarily the opportunity cost, but the fact that it's $50 will be out of your account for the next 4 days to win $8.
Shoot, 4 days.
Yeah, there's a little bit of opportunity cost.
Oh,
there.
that won't be resolved till Sunday.
Correct.
Ugh.
It's a tough pill to swallow for $8.
It is.
But it just depends on how thick your account is.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
yeah.
Okay. I think that wraps it up for us.
Good one. Best of luck with your 4 Colorado parlays.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Everyone, have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Get those dubs. Make sure you focus on the big 3 if you're trying to just get wins.
Yes, absolutely.